An FPV drone operated by the Madyar's Birds unit chased a Russian soldier riding a scooter. The soldier failed to notice the drone approaching from behind and became a direct target. The video opens with Ukrainian Security Service Special Forces on a combat mission. While driving, they suddenly came under threat from an enemy FPV drone. Reacting instantly, the soldiers stopped their vehicle, dismounted, and opened fire with their rifles. Their response was calm and disciplined. Within moments, their accurate shots hit the drone, detonating it in mid-air before it could reach them. With the threat neutralized, the team remounted and continued their mission. A Ukrainian FPV drone targeted and destroyed a civilian-style vehicle transporting enemy troops through a city. With a single hit, the driver, passenger, and vehicle were eliminated. Another civilian car moving towards the front lines was also severely damaged by a drone. Two enemy combatants tried to escape across an open field on a speeding motorcycle. A Ukrainian FPV drone began its pursuit, though hitting a fast-moving target is a significant challenge. The initial attack run was a near miss, forcing the riders to accelerate. A second pass resulted in a nearby detonation, which sent the bike tumbling. The driver was knocked unconscious while the passenger was left to stagger away. To complete the mission, follow-up drones were called in, dropping smaller munitions on the downed riders. Finally, a second FPV drone arrived to finish the job, executing a perfect strike that ended the chase. Ukrainian FPV drone operators spotted the vulnerable open hatch and flew a drone straight inside, destroying the vehicle from within. Meanwhile, the Madyar's Birds unit used reconnaissance drones to track two Russian infantrymen moving through a forest. They were attempting to reach their positions undetected, but their movement drew the attention of Ukrainian operators. Forced to hide beneath foliage, they thought they were safe, but their position had already been relayed. Acting with precision, the first Ukrainian FPV drone closed in, striking its target and eliminating one soldier instantly. A second FPV drone was then launched against the survivor. His body armor absorbed some of the impact, giving him just enough time to retreat towards his trenches, visibly wounded. A follow-up drone strike was then dispatched, hitting directly inside the trench where the soldier had already removed parts of his armor, leaving him exposed. The final hit ended the engagement. A Russian assault group on motorcycles was advancing towards Ukrainian positions when they were struck by a drone. They immediately dismounted and sought cover, but in the open terrain, there was nowhere to hide. Before they could reach a nearby building, the soldiers were hit by a loitering munition. Two others attempted to escape in a different direction. When they took cover under a tree, drones quickly found their position and neutralized them. Additionally, a UAZ Bukanka van carrying Russian soldiers was struck mid-journey, destroying both the vehicle and its occupants. An abandoned Russian armored personnel carrier was discovered on a roadside. In the Donbass region, 2 Russian soldiers were using a wheelbarrow to move ammunition. In response, Ukrainian forces swiftly scrambled an FPV drone. When they noticed the approaching drone, the soldiers instantly abandoned their task and fled. The drone then executed a precision strike on the wheelbarrow, triggering a massive detonation. In archival footage, a Ukrainian FPV drone is shown disabling a key enemy logistics bridge. Prior to the drone's arrival, Ukrainian special forces had already planted charges beneath the structure to weaken it. The drone's mission was to trigger these explosives, which it did successfully, bringing down the bridge span. Shortly after, enemy troops attempting to use the crossing were seen panicking and scattering as follow-up drone strikes targeted the survivors. Another Russian soldier was caught on the same ruined bridge. He attempted to deceive the drone operators by lying completely motionless, curled up in a fetal position. The operators first tried to flush him out with close flybys. When he refused to move, they committed to the attack. The drone circled, found the perfect angle, and detonated with precision, proving the tactic of playing dead to be a fatal failure. Later footage shows 3 more soldiers attempting to cross the bridge. The first FPV drone targeted 2 men walking together, eliminating them with a single strike. The second soldier tried to hide within the bridge's support structure, but his movement was detected. A second drone flew low and steady, delivering a direct hit to his position and ending his attempt to cross.
Attention then shifts to Russian ambush drones hidden near roadways. Ukrainian forces identified one of these loitering drones and neutralized it before it could strike. A compilation shows multiple such drones being eliminated, showcasing how Ukrainian reconnaissance remains effective at countering new enemy tactics.